Interstate RVer Show with your host, Interstate RVer. Alright folks, Interstate RVer here. Woo! Back rested, refreshed. So I'm not mad anymore. Actually, I went on my hiatus because I was disgusted. You know, I mean, like, it was like, you know, when I had a couple of shows, you know, where I had the half-naked broads on the beach. You know, I had like over 1,200 views, still getting views. You know, and when I had the other ones, I get like 7 views. I was like, I don't understand what's going on here. I just don't understand at all. So I had to rethink the matter, and I thought, I still don't know. But anyway, I'm back, and I'm out here in the middle of the desert. I am between Tucson, Arizona, and Phoenix, Arizona. And I am by the Picacho Peak, and it's pretty cool. I had to come all this way, almost 1,400 miles, to finally see an organ pipe cactus. I finally seen one. So, matter of fact, there's a whole slew of them. We'll get some video of that and hold on to it for another time, because I got a lot of videos of the other places I went. I went to Tombstone, Arizona. Didn't make any friends there. There was a lot of fish shaking there. I went all over places. Too much to list. And went all through New Mexico and all that, and put some miles behind me this month, by golly, I tell you what. And so I'm gonna check it out here for a while, and then I'll decide where I'm gonna go from there. But that's that. So let's get on with a brand new segment of Kamper's Quiz. Kamper's Quiz. Nice. Alright, let's get to number 1. When asked, many people said that the most well-known and widely used carpet cleaner in America is blank. Is it A, Rug Doctor? Yeah, at the grocery stores. Or would it be B, Stanley Steamer? Everybody's favorite, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's recap. When asked, many people said that the most well-known and widely used carpet cleaner in America is blank. We said A, Rug Doctor. Or was it B, Stanley Steamer? Or was it C, Dick Cheney's daughter? I was working. I wasn't on vacation all the time. I was working. Danny's joke. Alright, that's a pretty good one there. Alright, number 2. Aboard a U.S. Navy ship, cruise control is achieved by blank. Is it A, locking the nuclear reactors at mid-level? Could be, I don't know. Or would it be B, setting the ship's ballast at 7 degrees aft? Alright, well, let's recap. You Navy guys ought to be out there. You ought to be sharp about this. Aboard a U.S. Navy ship, cruise control is achieved by blank. And we said A, locking the nuclear reactors at mid-level. Or would it be B, setting the ship's ballast at 7 degrees aft? Or would it be C, giving Ted Cruz enough saltpeter? Alright. Number 3. If Donald Trump is elected president of the United States, the official White House press photographer for the First Lady could be A, Time Magazine. Or could it be B, the Washington Post? Or, let's recap. We got to recap here. If Donald Trump is elected president, the official White House press photographer for the First Lady could be, we said A, Time Magazine. B, the Washington Post. Or would it be C, Playboy Magazine? Alright, that's coming in. Alright, let's get on to the next segment. The Interstate Way. Alright there. You know, a lot of times, I don't know how other people do it. Well, apparently I do, or else I wouldn't be having this segment. You put your water pump on in your RV, you know, it pressurizes the pipes, and a lot of people just leave it on. Well, you know what I do is I like to get into the habit of turning it off when I'm done using it, and then turning it on when I need it. And then when I hit the road, especially, I turn it off and I crack the faucet open, either whatever, the bathroom lavatory or the sink here in the kitchen. And that way it takes all the pressures out of the pipe. That way when you're jostling around, the thing is shifting. You're not, you don't take a chance of a pipe being under pressure and kind of water squirting everywhere. And then you never know. I mean, sometimes you might have to stop, get out, something happen, and the water's on, and you could be going for 3, 4, 5 hours, and maybe you get a leak. When I was in Memphis and I was in the hospital, I left the water on, the water pump on, and 5 days later I came out and it was really cold, and really really cold, and I got a leak by the hot water pipe where the shower was, and all below. I mean, it could have been really bad. It could have been if it was just dripping though. I managed to dry it out real good. But if it'd been a really a major leak, then the coach would have been ruined. It would have been, it had 100 gallons of water in it, or however much I had left over. So that's the best way to do it. So when you turn the water pump on and off, you don't have to leave it on all the time, and crack the faucets open whenever the rig is mobile, like when you're going to be, you can drive across the parking lot. Well, but anyway, because like I said, you never know what happens. So keep the faucets off. That's the way to go. And remember, you ain't okay doing it the interstate way. Interstate RVer's news update. All right, big news today is that, like I said, we've got plenty of little vids there to do. Went to Tombstone. There was minor problems at Tombstone. Problem number one is I went there, and I didn't think I was going to be able to see the OK Corral because the streets are blocked off. But I seen it as coming in town on the main side, so I stopped the RV there and got out and in front of the OK Corral, and took the laptop and put it in the stairwell and was just trying to get a quick photo. Of course, it's usually, the usual out of focus and the sun in my eyes. Well, at the same time, the tour bus came by, and he was trying to show the people the OK Corral, and I was in front of him with my bus. He was honking the horn, bang, 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 get moving, buddy, bang, bang, bang. So that was going on. So then, as I'm going downtown to do the deal, there's construction workers there. And here I am with the laptop on the dash, and there's people walking by, and I mean, you're just getting their face just right square, and they say on YouTube you're not supposed to you're supposed to ask permission and use that. I would have had to did it 1,000 times, so I had to really choppy edit it, and because like I said, the people were walking right by and they were looking at anything. What's this guy doing with a laptop on his on his dash? So but that was pretty cool. I got to see a little bit of it, and I took several liberties with the RV. I mean, you got a town that was originally designed for horses, and here I am driving a 32-foot bus down it. And the tour bus was going around. I told him, I said, go around the block a second time, give people their money's worth. So that's that. So like I said, there's some mountain scenes from New Mexico and some other goodies in there, and I'll have some other ones to get. So let's go ahead and take a look at those clips, and that's the news. Joko the day. I got a pretty good one here today. There was this guy, he had a rich uncle, multi-millions this guy was worth. So he told his nephew on his deathbed, he goes, look, he goes, there's something I want you to do. He goes, nobody's getting my money. He goes, I worked hard for it. He goes, and I'm keeping it. He goes, so what happens is, he goes, when I die, he goes, I want you to put all my millions of dollars in the casket with me and bury it with me. He goes, and that's the way I want to go out. So, you know, about 2 months after the funeral, the guy's attorney comes up there. He sees the guy in a bar. He's got broads all around him, big limousines, and you know, big diamond rings, Rolex watches. And the attorney goes, hey, he goes, wait a minute. He goes, where'd you get all this money from? He goes, he goes, I'm just borrowing some of the money from my uncle. And he goes, your uncle told you to put all that money in the casket and bury him with it. He goes, didn't you do that? And the nephew goes, well, yeah, in a roundabout way. He goes, what did you do? He said, well, before they closed the casket, I wrote him a check. All right, folks, that's the Interstate RVer show for this week. For God's sakes, try and watch it, you know. And I'll be putting up some shows here and there. I'm enjoying myself here in the desert. I'm pretty much at my destination. I don't think I'm going to be able to go all the way into California, though. I don't know how bad the hills are there. They were pretty rough coming into Arizona. My brakes clack. I had the new brakes put on, and I guess they got in a hurry, and they don't really fit well, so I need to probably have them, you know, and get a jack and do them myself. Get it done right the first time. And then I need a little wheel alignment. I think I knocked the wheel out of alignment, and it's kind of wearing on one side. 2 brand new tires on the front, so that's good. That's always motivating. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, I will be able to cross over into California. I just won't be able to probably go all the way to the ocean. And but then again, I might take a chance. You never know. All right, Interstate RVer. See you next week, folks. Have a good time. Watch the show. Share it with your friends and family. And help me get some views. Interstate RVer. Over and out.